We want to dedicate this shiur to the honor of our good friend Yitzchak. Today's his birthday. Mazal tov, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu should bless you and your family. Wherever you go, good, protection, happiness, and Yeh Ratzon, soon to come back to Eretz Yisrael, all of our brothers and sisters. Amen.
Amen.
We're starting now. Today is the Hilul of the Ramak, Rabbi Moshe Cordovero. Very, very special day. We'll talk about it we'll talk about the Ramak a little bit, and then we'll, B'ezrat Hashem, try to get into, to try to study one or two ideas. Rabbi Moshe Cordovero lived in Tzfat. We're talking about the period of the Ari Kadosh, about 500 years ago. And Rabbi Moshe Cordovero was the elder Mekubal. He was the wisest, the oldest Mekubal that lived in Tzfat at that time. And the Ari Kadosh, as a matter of fact, the Ari Kadosh was born in Yerushalayim, and then at age 14 he moved to Egypt. His father passed away, and he studied in Mitzrayim. Most of his education he studied alone with Eliyahu Navi or in different places, but they studied in Mitzrayim. And then the Eliyahu Navi told Ari Kadosh that at age 36 you have to go to Tzfat. In Tzfat you're going to find the person by the name of Rabbi Chaim Vital. And Rabbi Chaim Vital, you came to the world to teach him Kabbalah. That's what he told him. And when the Arizal came to Tzfat, Rabbi Moshe Cordovero was the leading Mekubal. He already wrote a Pirush to the Zohar called the Or Yakar. And the Ari Kadosh, when he came, was very hidden. And he didn't want to start teaching because the Ari Kadosh was already connected to a more advanced level of teaching Kabbalah. This is not because of his level, this is because of the level of the world. The world was ready for the next stage of revelation. The Ari Kadosh wasn't just a phenomenal, godly figure. He also came to the world at the time where the secrets were needed to be revealed, and he was the one that started the revelation of these secrets. But because Rabbi Moshe Cordovero was so holy, he didn't want to reveal himself because of the Kedusha of Rabbi Moshe Cordovero. Rabbi Moshe Cordovero would wake up every night to learn the Zohar, and a couple of times at night when he got up, he writes that one time he was sitting and learning, and suddenly he saw a figure of fire, like a human figure of fire coming to burn him. And he uttered some holy names, or he meditated on some, and that figure burned or disappeared. He was a very just to give you the level of the Kedusha of Rabbi Moshe Cordovero. So before he passed away, his students asked him, who's going to be our leader? And he said that the person that sees where I'm meant to be buried, he's the leader. So at his funeral, at the Ramak's funeral, they were going to bury him at a certain place, and then suddenly the Arizal said, no, don't bury him there. He pointed somewhere else where he said, bury him there. And they said, why? He said, I see the pillar of fire standing on that place. And the Ari Kadosh gave him a hesped, a eulogy. And he said that the Ramak never sinned in his life. The only reason that the Ramak, the Rabbi Moshe Cordovero, passed away was because of the sin of Etz Hadat Tovera, because of the original decree of death that was given to mankind. But there was nothing privately that he did that he deserved, chas v'shalom, any death or punishment. Rabbi Moshe Cordovero, zchutot tagen alenu, may he be, right now that we're learning his Torah, may he pray for us in Shamayim and ask Hashem to bless us with everything that we need, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. We pray for Am Yisrael to come together in Eretz Yisrael, Ish Echad Belev Echad, together with our King, Ribono Shel Olam, in Bet HaMikdash. We'll do a couple of concepts from the Ramak. I'll do them by heart because inside to read them is too long. It's a very strong concept that he speaks about. I would categorize it, what's the difference what man does? Man is given the Torah, the mitzvot. Some people do the mitzvot, some people don't do the mitzvot. What does it make a difference when I do a mitzvah or when I don't do a mitzvah? Besides for my personal gain and my belief in Hashem and my connection. You know, people today study mindfulness. People want to believe, we want to believe that our life has meaning, that everything that we do has meaning. Does it have meaning? Let's see. So we start, Ramak teaches us, everyone knows that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Borei Olam, creates the world ba'asara ma'amarot. Creator of the world didn't just create once upon a time the world. He created, he creates, and he will create. Haya uvevi. Everything that exists because he is creating it right now. Everything. Whether it's a thought, whether it's a concept, whether it's speech, sound waves, doesn't make a difference. Atoms. The creator is creating everything all the time. And the way he creates us, he teaches us his creation, how he creates it. He teaches it to the 10 sphere. He creates it to the 10 sefirot. These 10 sefirot are 10 expressions of the creator. Expressions that originate from will. I want to give pleasure, I want to give life. 10 types of expression like that. And these expressions then the creator as if puts the will into letters. The same way when I want to speak to you, I take my intentions, my thoughts, and I put them into words and I speak to you, and now my words go into your ears, and from your ears it goes into your mind, and then it becomes a part of your body, a part of your personality, a part of your behavior. HaKadosh Baruch Hu creates everything with words and with letters. This is what we study in Sefer Yetzirah. Ba'asara ma'amarot. Vayomer Elohim yehi or, vehi or. Vayomer Elohim yehi rakia. These Vayomer are not just historic. These Vayomer is present. Right now, the Borei Olam is saying yehi rakia. That's how there's a heaven. The Creator creates and sustains everything that is. However, when the creation ignores the creator, when it just pretends like, this is what's happening, we're always here, we're just doing what we're doing, then the creator gives a very minimal amount of life or energy, or whatever you want to imagine it, to creation. That means, let's give an example. An apple or any fruit. When Am Yisrael was living in Eretz Yisrael, when there was a Bet HaMikdash, the fruits were ginormous. They were full of, the Gemara has stories about one grape, or the same way we learn by the Meraglim. We see that they came back from Israel with eight of these strong men carrying one cluster of grapes, one person carrying one pomegranate. These are fruits that were blessed in gigantic proportion. And we could see some fruits that are small, that are rotten. What does it mean? The fruit is the vessel that God is creating. But how much life is he giving into it? Is he giving it a little bit of life and then you have a small fruit? Or is he blessing it and then you have massive, delicious fruits? And this is the truth with everything. If creation just, I'm being created and that's it. So the creation receives its minimal energy and life that's necessary to continue stay alive. When the creation recognizes that I am creation of a creator, and I turn to my creator in my heart, in my mind, in my energy, in my intention. I turn to him and I say, Creator, who are you? I want to know who you are. I want to know who I am. I want to know why you create me. What could I do for you? What's all this creation about? I care about you. I want to know who you are. When the creation turns to the creator, then the creator turns to his creation and he faces them. And when he faces them, he blesses them with everything. Now we have to understand that we right now are in this physical world. The sfirot, the 10 sfirot, are more inner than where we are. That means that the Creator, as if, gives his life and his words and his letters to the sfirot, and from the sfirot it comes to the worlds and to us. However, the sfirot, or the whole angelic being, the whole spiritual being, they all get life, the minimal life that they need in order to sustain and to do their job and to exist. All the magnificent, gigantic, unimaginable world of angels is constantly receiving life from the Creator. There's a whole intellectual world of wisdom of which how the Creator creates the world. It's all receiving minimal. When creation, when me and you, when man turns to the Creator and says, Creator, I want to be involved with you. I want to know you. I want you to shine more in the world, reveal yourself more in the world. Then the Creator actually does that. And he starts shining his light, obviously through the 10 sfirot, and the sfirot get full of light. This is very important to understand that the whole angelic being, all the angels in the world, all the angels that exist, like we said many times, are just a figure of one human. It's an angelic figure, but it's just one Adam. Each angel is a part of that Adam. Man is an entire world. It includes everything. And when man turns to his creator and says, Creator of the world, who am I? Who are you? I want to be involved with you. I want to follow your ways. I believe in you. I believe in your Torah. I believe in your mitzvot. When man adopts the ways of Hashem and faces him, and the Creator faces man. And when the Creator faces man, he faces the whole creation and blesses the whole creation. This yearning that man has to the Creator, the whole creation has. The whole creation is receiving life constantly from this Creator. And we learn in the Gemara and the Zohar and everywhere the concept of Perek Shira. Everyone heard about this concept, Perek Shira. Perek Shira is an ancient text. It goes back. And these are 70 psukim, 70 songs that different parts of creation sing to the Creator. The sky, the earth, the birds, the fish, everything in creation, everything is alive. Everything sings. What does this mean that creation sings? So like we said, creation originally receives the minimal life necessary to exist. And the way it receives life is that everything in this world has an angel in charge of it. Everything. Every blade of grass. Everything in this world has an angel. And this angel sings. The angels are singers. What does it mean that they sing? There's no voice up there. What is the song of the angels? The song of the angels is not a melody that's heard by physical ears. The song of an angel is the yearning and the desire that the angel has to the Creator to fulfill its mission, to give life to that object that he's in charge of. The angel sings and the Creator gives life, and then through this angel to this matter. So the angels are always singing. But the angels, all the angels in the world, even if all the angels in the world get together, they cannot request more life than the minimal life that creation deserves. The only one that could request and ask the Creator, please reveal yourself more in the worlds, that means in my life, in the human life, in the animal life, in the sphirot, in everything, is the human. The human could sing a deep song. And I want to talk about song a little bit. There's all kinds of songs. There's dancing, there's singing, there's disco, there's rap, there's all kinds of stuff. But a real nigun, a real song, when you hear a beautiful song, you close your eyes. You hear a beautiful song, you cry, you yearn from your heart. Why is that? Because a song is not just music. The main aspect of a song is the yearning that a lower one, someone that's lower, that's further, is yearning and hoping and wanting and requesting from the higher one. And then the higher one gives life and love to that lower one. Shir is the energy that comes from the bottom to the top. Hashir v'ashevach l'chai olamim. Shevach, or shefa, is the reaction or the answer, the granting of the good from the Creator to the creation. So there's constantly these two energies happening in all creation all the time. The whole creation is singing. What this means is that the whole creation, everything that exists, has an angel in charge of it. And that angel's mission is to draw light and life from the infinite Creator to that particular matter. And the way the angel does this is by singing. Singing means yearning, that this angel is yearning and hoping and wanting and missing this to do its mission, to do its job, to do what the reason it was created for. But the angels are limited. They could only sing the song that they were programmed to, is it? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, melech haolam she'akol niya b'doro. Adam, man, is not just a word. The Zohar says, "Beginda itkari barnash olam katan." This Adam is called a miniature world. The Zohar teaches us that the Adam, me and you, us, every one of us include the whole entire creation, from the first Tzimtzum and the Kav and Adam Kadmon and Atzilut and Bria, Yetzirah, Asiyah. And every one of them has 10 Sfirot. That means Adam Kadmon with all Sfirot and Atzilut. Everything that exists in me. The sun, the moon, the planets, everything. The cockroaches, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything that exists. Na'aseh Adam, let us make, everything is Adam. So the Adam, since the Adam is created from everything, he influences everything that exists. And he's the only one that could sing a new song. Shiru Hashem Shir Chadash. He's the only one that could awaken right now. I could say, wow, I could wake up and say, I'm creation. And I can actually speak to the Creator about my life, about the life of the whole planet, about everything that exists. And when a human sings a song, when a human looks at creation, looks at the creator and asks the creator, have mercy on your whole creation. He thinks about creation. He wants creation to reach its highest potential of being vessels to receive the infinite light. When man looks at the world and it pains him to see that people are failing, the creation is failing to reach its destiny of becoming vessels for the Shekhinah, for the light of Hashem. When man cries out to God, the whole creation, he's the one, like a shliach tzibur, the same way one person could pray and the whole minyan listens, and the same way a human being is a shliach tzibur. When he stands and looks at the universe, whether it's birds, whether it's planets, whether it's fish, everyone is connected to different parts. But the human could sing a song for the whole world. And guess what happens when a human sings a song? All the angels are singing, but the angels could only sing the song that brings down the minimal life. Man has no limits. So when man starts singing, all the angels stop singing. And they say, you sing instead. You could sing a better song than me. I can't ask Hashem for more. I could only ask Hashem for the minimal life that this object that I'm in charge of. That's my mission. That's my creation. But you're created from everything. Everything. Your power is endless. It's limitless. Sing, my friends, sing. Please sing instead of me. The angels are begging you. Could you ask Hashem for more mercy on creation than I could? Because I can't. I can't ask Hashem face creation. I see God all the time, in the presence of Hashem all the time. The only thing I could do is my job. But you're in a place of darkness, of hidden. And you're the one that could sing the ultimate song and say, creator of the world. Your creation misses you. We miss you. We miss you. We need you. You gave us everything. And look at our generation. You gave us abilities that no generation ever had. We could fly, we could jump, we could do anything we want. We have little pieces of plastic and we're here in classes. Look at this. Tiny little piece of plastic. But is creation happy? Is mankind happy? I want to go a little deeper into this. You know, we're holding at a time now in the world with the whole corona and the mysterious, no one knows what's going on. It's for sure on its face value, some kind of a disease, of some kind of negative. We know the Gemara teaches us that every chapter in Tehillim has a different quality. And the chapter of Tehillim 91, Tehillim Tzadik Aleph, this is called in the language of the Gemara, Shir Shel Pga'im. Shir Shel Pga'im means the song of not getting damaged, prevents from damages. 91 Tehillim. It's very good to say it, to know it by heart. Very, very important. All the Tehillim are important, but this Tehillim is, for protection, the most important Tehillim. And I want to read it with you. Let me get it 1 second. I don't want to say it by heart because let me just say it. Tehillim Tzadik Aleph 91. Okay. יושב בסתר עליון, בצל שדי תלונן. Every Tehillim is a whole world. It's a discussion. Every Tehillim is a whole world. You start learning Tehillim with the Mefarshim, you'll see what I mean. Who is this Tehillim talking to? Who is talking here? This Tehillim was written by Moshe Rabbeinu. And Moshe Rabbeinu is saying this Tehillim to every single one of us. The language of Rashi, L'chol echad ve'echad hu omer. That means that Moshe Rabbeinu right now, it's as if he's writing a letter to you right now. You in Mexico City, you in New York. It could be a man, a woman, it doesn't make a difference. If you are contemplating the existence of God, if you're trying to figure out what is God and it bothers you when you think about it, then you should know that Moshe Rabbeinu wrote you a special letter. And we're going to read his letter now. This Tehillim is a letter from Moshe Rabbeinu written for every Jew that's searching for Hashem. Yoshev b'seter elyon. You're sitting in the seter elyon. You're trying to figure out the elyon means the higher one. You're trying to figure out God. B'tzel Shaddai Tonam. So you're trying to, let me tell you, Omar la Adonai, let me tell you about God. You're trying to figure out, this creator that you're wondering who he is, he's my fortress, he's my full security. I trust him 100%. Let me tell you about my experience with him. He will save you. He'll protect you from any kind of trap or disease. He'll hide you under his wings. You'll never be worried at night. You'll see ghosts flying during the day. You'll see anything, arrows. You'll see all this happening. 1,000 will fall here, 10,000 here. No one will touch you. This creator that you trust in will protect you from everything. You'll just look with your eyes and see the destruction of the evil. Why? Why are you going to get such protection from HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Because you put God as your number one. Because you cared to figure out, what is God? Who is he? What does he want from me? What's life? You think about it and you stop to care about it. You're doing this to him, this is how he's going to treat you. No evil will ever approach you. No disease will approach your home. Why? Because the Creator will send special malachim, holy angels, to protect you and guard you in your way. What will these angels do? They'll carry you on their hands. You shouldn't damage your feet. You'll step on snakes. Massive, doesn't mean you'll destroy them. Lions that stand in your way, you'll destroy them. This is, till now, is Moshe Rabbeinu speaking to me, to you, to any Jew that's contemplating, that's spending time thinking, what is God? Moshe Rabbeinu tells you, listen, if you're running after Hashem, you're going to have a great life. Hashem will protect you and guide you and everything. He'll send you angels. Till now is Moshe Rabbeinu talking. From this pasuk and on, it's Hashem talking. Who is Hashem talking to here? Open up your hearts here. This is Hashem speaking to the angels. And there's this hidden dialogue here before. It's as if the angels are telling God, why? Who is this creature that you're commanding us to go and protect him and watch him and taking him over the lions, and no matter what happens, super protection. Why? Who is this person? Who is this creature? Hashem tells him, you know who this creature is? You know what he did to deserve this? Kivi chashak. He wanted me. He cared about me. He thought about me. He took time to sit and think, what is God? He cared about me. He missed me. He yearned for me. Kivi chashak. This song that we're talking about is not just a song, it's not melody, it's not a guitar, it's not a harp. It's the heart that misses and wants and cries and yearns to figure out what is HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Who are you? What is life? This is the deepest song that man could sing. What is a song in the world of angels? An angel doing his yearning and receiving his shefa is called a song. When creation, when a human being sings, when a human being tries to figure out what is the purpose of life, what is man, what is God, when with all his heart goes out to the forest or into the room and makes time to say, Ribono Shel Olam, who are you? What are you? I want to talk to you. I miss you. Ki vichashak va'afalteu asageveu ki adashimi. The Creator says, because he was choshek in me, because he missed me, I will save him. I'll give him strength, ki adashimi, because he knows my name. Knowing Hashem's name, Hashem, the letters Yud, Kei, Vav, Kei, these 4 holy letters are letters that include the whole creation in it, everything. This name of Hashem contains in it everything. Everything. There's no higher level than a human being could reach than knowing the name of Hashem. What is Yud Kei Vav Kei? It's depths upon depths. The whole life. I'll read to you the language of the Radak here. V'yediat Shema Meforash, knowing the Shema Meforash, God's name, the name of 4 letters. Shu ben arba otiyot, knowing Hashem's name of 4 letters. Hi ahavata elit barach. This is what it means to love Hashem. When you love Him, you know His name. You want to figure out His name. V'hi hashgacha shlema sheyuchal adam la'asik kol adam la'asik b'dan haguf. It's the highest level that a person can reach while they're in a body, is getting to know this name of Hashem. Ikra'eni ve'aneu. He'll call me, I'll answer him. Imo anochi b'tzara. I'm with him in all conditions. Achaltzeu v'achabadeu. Orech yamim asbiyeu v'areu b'shoti. And therefore I promise him that I will give him long days. Orech yamim is not just life in this world. Olam shekulo aroch. Everyone knows that man, we are created in the form of Zeir Anpin. Zeir Anpin is an expression that HaKadosh Baruch Hu reveals to the Sfirot, an incomplete creation. He creates to the 10 Sfirot a creation that each Sfira only has 6 out of 10 portions. The same way a human being is born incomplete and completes his life physically, emotionally, spiritually, hopefully. The human being is in a constant state of building, of growing, becoming. Orech Yamim is the final. It's a mature human. If you imagine a person that went through life and has a long white beard, a person that not just a beard, but it's wisdom, it's life, it's all the right decisions that he did. Orech Yamim, Asbi'eu. The Creator says, I will make sure that will grant this person a satisfaction to reach the level of Orech Yamim, V'ar'eu b'yeshuati, and I will show him my Yeshua, my salvation. My friends, let's conclude over here. Man, Adam, the essence of creation. Man is the one that could sing the ultimate song, that could ask the Creator Please face your creation and redeem your creation and reveal yourself in the creation and heal your creation. Only man could do this. Only man could request the Creator's attention and a level of face to face. Turn to us. Ya'er Hashem panav elecha. V'archenu avinu kulanu kechad yachad be'or panecha. Or panim. And this song is a song of yearning. It's a song of heart. It's a song of missing. There's no voice to this song. And I want to tell you something deep, my friends. In many levels, maybe we're not doing so well compared to previous generations. Our knowledge of Torah is almost nothing. Our knowledge of Hebrew. We're holding on many, many, many levels way lower than the previous generation. But in one aspect, I think that we're doing better than everyone. And that is this aspect. You know, when do you miss someone so much? Someone that you love, when do you miss them? Not when you're with them, but when you're not with them. When do we miss light? Not during the day, at night. When do we miss warmth? Not in the summer and the winter. We miss the things that when we don't have them. This whole creation that we're in right now, this experience of darkness, of olam is ne'elam, where the Creator hides himself. The Creator's everywhere all the time, but he's hiding himself. And so many of us experience pain and loneliness, and the world is full of emotional pain and physical pain. And the fact that there is a creation is darkness. We don't see the Creator. We're not in his light and his love and his clarity. The darker the world is, the more we miss him. The more we miss light, the more we miss common sense, the more we miss purpose. In our generation, we could have such a cheshek, such a yearning. This is Avodat Hashem, my friends. To take time every day, every minute, or whenever your heart awakens, to miss the light, the love of Hashem. To turn to him and say, Creator of the world, please reveal yourself in creation. We miss you, we need you. This missing, this wanting is the ultimate song that man could sing. This is the song that includes all the song of all the angels. Okay, my friends, this is the idea. If there's any short questions, we could take on this.
Chazak Baruch, Rav, that was beautiful.
Baruch Hashem.
Beautiful. Okay, so if someone has any questions, they can unmute themselves and turn on their video and ask. I think it was very clear and inspiring. I don't know if someone wants to say hello also.
Oh,
thank you, Rav. Amazing class.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Amazing class. Thank you. I'm not letting you off the hook with the question in the morning. Just to remind you.
You what?
I'm not letting you off the hook with the question in the morning.
No, that's a private questions.
All the best.
You lit a candle for the Ramak?
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Moshe, I davened for you there today.
Thank
by
you.
him.
I was it. Thank you.
We should see the fulfillment of all the prayers, not just our prayers, of all the 2,000 years of Galut. We should see the fulfillment in our eyes this generation.
Is it Hashem?
Okay, my friends.
Thank you so much, Rav.
Of course. Besarot Tovot.
Thank you.
We'll see you next Wednesday, B'ezrat Hashem.
B'ezrat Hashem. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rav.
Of course.
Isaac.